Howdy everyone, and welcome to our first episode of Exhaustion Levels, Cindergloam Sagas. My name is Sean Sasser, your Dungeon Master, and with me today are these three lovely players. We have Michael, Ellie, and Tony. How's everyone doing today?
Thriving.
Fantastic.
Great.
Wonderful.
Excited to be here.
Good, I'm glad.
Terrified.
Hey, it's the beauty
Feel all
and
the
the
emotions.
horror. Yeah. Cindergloam Sagas is our fantasy detective noir game, and if you would like some more background information, you can listen to our Session 0 where we go into more detail. But right now, it is time to jump into the game itself. Is everyone ready?
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Awesome. Cindergloam is no stranger to rain. While the soft, diffused light that characterizes this region of Nimmerune never changes, clouds still move across the twilit sky. It is difficult to discern what time of day it is in Nimmerune, as each region sits perpetually in a distinct expression of day. Having a watch set to Standard Nimmerune Time, or SNT, is key to not forgetting when you are. And, according to my watch, it's 7 p.m., about 33 hours since the dismembered body of Zabin Shimmerstar, famed gnome illusionist and entertainer, was found dead in his penthouse. The black granite walls of Evenfall Arms, a luxury apartment complex in Ambra, the capital city of Cindergloam, shimmers as streams of water glide down all 5 stories of their glossy facade. Built into the side of an ancient yew tree, thick vines and hulking limbs appeared to embrace the inorganic portions of the building, sheltering it from the storm. Huddling under the iron and glass overhang of the entrance to the Evenfall Arms stand 2 police officers, wearing the peaked cap, blue button-down jacket, and slacks that make the Nimmerune Police Department uniform. One of the officers, a human, bends down to light the cigarette of their dwarven compatriot. You know, my wife and her girlfriend, they went to see Zabin Shimmerstar like a year ago over at the Loon. Said it was spectacular. Things they never thought was possible they saw. It's the way he was moving up there with his assistant, she told me it was like mesmerizing. You know they found him up there with his legs cut off, right? Horrible stuff. Hey, you got another lucky boggle I could bum off you? The dwarf reaches into his jacket pocket and produces a pack of Lucky Boggle brand cigarettes, handing it to the man without speaking. Thanks. Don't let my wife know I'm smoking, okay? Something about the Cindergloam and the rain makes me want one. I don't know what it is. Some melancholy. It's not melancholy. Maybe it's some other type of melon. I don't know. Hey. This guy looks shifty to you? The dwarf grunts in response to the observation of a rough-looking man in a worn overcoat, his hood over scraggly dark hair, approaching. Hey, buddy, residents only tonight. There's an active crime scene in here, so you gotta scram. Michael, would you please do us the honor of describing your character for us?
Certainly. So approaching the 2 officers is a 5'5" rail-thin human male. A really tousled, striped locks of black hair that are plastered from the rain, the hood barely keeping it back. His face marred by a single scar across his left lip into a crooked half-smile. His eyes are clever, pale and green. Not quite mad, but they do possess a bit of a feral cunning to them. His clothes are a little disheveled, the overcoat serviceable enough, trousers are clean. His wingtips are well cared for, though.
Buddy, did you not hear me? I said this is an active crime scene. You gotta scram.
Hey, no, I heard you. I heard you, officer. May I introduce myself? I'm Howard LeVay, a private investigator. Howard reaches into his pocket and produces a business card as well as his license as a PI.
Oh, okay, private Huh. That's pretty fast. You guys hearing about this? This happened yesterday morning. Okay, introductions. Officer McDonald, my buddy here, Officer Gamblin. Yeah, I guess this is up. It's up to date, but buddy, this is. We haven't even finished the crime scene in here. What are you trying to do here?
Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to interrupt you in your execution of your duties, officers. But is that a lucky boggle? Could I? You think I could bum one of those off you?
The dwarf looks up to you and shrugs and grunts one more time. All right, hands it up to you.
Ah, thanks. Appreciate it. You got a light, officer?
Yeah, I guess so. He
Oh, very
reaches
good.
over and lights your cigarette.
Oh, thank you. Howard inhales deeply and exhales the smoke into the dark, rainy night.
As you exhale your smoke, we're going to cut back to almost 3 years ago. The sterile white walls of Our Lady of Light Hospital play an impartial host to the body of Randolph Hardcastle, former private eye and mentor to one Howie LeVay. A table covered in religious symbols, herbs, and poultices sits on the far side of the hospital bed, as a healer disconnects some pieces of arcanotech from the now still frame of the deceased. Howie, as you walk in, the healer turns to you. Excuse me, are you with the family?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay, are you saying that?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
I'm the only family he's got.
I understand. Well, typically, you know what? It's fine. He didn't seem to have any pain as he passed. I hope that might be of some comfort to you.
How did this happen?
To be honest, we aren't sure. He didn't present as having any outward disease or ailment. He came
So just-
in. Yeah, I don't.
It's just a mystery?
It's
Just a fluke? He just drops dead?
I wouldn't say he dropped dead. More that he came in here concerned and quickly went to some semblance of a coma. Yeah, we tried everything that we could. No ointment or spell seemed to have any effect. I'm so sorry. We tried.
I'm sure you did. I know you're just doing your job. It's a little much to take in, okay? It wasn't really what I expected to experience just now.
I understand, and I hate being the bearer of bad news. I'm so sorry. I'll leave you to say your goodbyes.
Yeah, thanks.
With that, the healer walks out of the room. What would you like to do?
I take my time and I approach the table, looking over my mentor's body, lying there in the bed.
Hardcastle is in a white hospital gown, a symbol of Semet, the goddess of life, around his neck. Next to him is a small end table with some documents on it, as well as a few of the bits and bobs that he came in with.
I guess I'll roll to investigate and look at the paperwork and the bits and bobs.
No investigation necessary. You've seen all of these things before. They look like it has his pocket watch as well as a ornate switchblade that he would carry. The paperwork, though, is odd. They look like the work agreement that allowed you to leave the labor camp 3 years prior in Brighttide and begin your tutelage under Hardcastle as part of the Watchful Wings program. Go ahead and give me a history check.
All right. That's a 10.
You don't see anything that seems different. This paperwork looks to have been aged since the 3 years. It clearly has some curves and creases on it as if it was in a desk for some period of time. One thing, though, definitely stands out to you is that where there was 2 signatures, one for Mr. Hardcastle, one for yourself, only the signature of Hardcastle remains. The spot where you were supposed to sign is blank. Next to the piece of paper, the documents, there is a fountain pen sitting there. What would you like to do?
I'm pretty sure I had to sign this document to get in there, but I feel compelled to put my signature back on it.
Okay. If you would like to sign it, go for it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and sign it. And as I'm in the act of signing it, and I'm kind of hunched over the end table, I'd like to grab the pocket watch and the switchblade and pocket them.
Sure. You're able to pocket the switchblade and pocket watch. As you're signing your name, give me a Constitution save.
Okay. That is an 18 on the die, and I have a +2 to my con, so that's going to be a 20.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you, as you're signing it, you feel a sting, almost a slight pain, begin to creep up your index finger on your dominant hand that you're signing with, and extend up your arm about to your elbow. It's with the Constitution save, you're not in enough pain to slow down. You're not in enough pain to slow down or stop. You're able to continue and finish the entirety of the signature. With that little bit of pain, do you think it would have caused Howie to sign the document faster or slower?
I think faster at that point, because I might be having a stroke. I'm not sure.
Okay. You finish signing the document and see that the ink it was written in is dark red. Or at least you hope it's ink. As you put the pen down, there doesn't seem to be any visible damage to your hand, outside of a small pinprick on your index finger.
What the?
So,
yeah, I'm gonna walk out of the room, kind of confused now.
Sure. All right. Yeah, you're able to walk out. What would you like to do while in this hospital?
I think I'm gonna maybe just like grab a coffee, because I think I just imagined that I just re-signed a paper I signed 3 years ago and signed it with my own blood. Does that sound right? Am I crazy?
You're able to go to the mess hall and you're able to go to the cafeteria and get a cup of coffee. It's hot, but it seems a little old.
That's fine. I sip it and kind of mull over what just happened. Trying to process, essentially, Randolph Hardcastle passing away suddenly. Old paperwork coming up. It was so unexpected. I find myself walking back to the room. I haven't even said goodbye.
As you re-enter the room, you are immediately caught off guard. As you notice the body of Randolph Hardcastle has changed. What looked like a recently deceased individual before you seems decayed now. His skin wrinkled and dry, once full cheeks sunken in, as if he's passed several days ago.
What? Randolph, what? Oh, what happened to you? What is this? I'm gonna go back to the end table and sort through the paper. You said there were more than just that contract. There's more papers there, or was that it?
That was it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up my contract and fold it up, put it back in my pocket. And I call for the nurse, a doctor, someone. Is it anybody out there? Anybody else see this? This guy was like real fresh, real like just like a minute ago.
You don't hear any reply to your call, but looking down at the document, you see that it as well has transformed.
Oh no.
In large Gothic lettering, you see the words transfer of proprietorship.
What?
Would you like to flip through and investigate the document?
Yeah.
This document is not at all the Watchful Wings contract as it was earlier. This is a transfer of sole proprietorship of Hemlock and Hardcastle Detective Agency to one Howard LeVay. The signature, though, is still the blood red version from only moments ago.
Oh no. What did I get myself into?
One line sticks out in particular to you. Ownership of all debts, material or otherwise.
Oh no. Randolph, what did you do?
We cut back now to the front of Evenfall Arms. Buddy, I'm not trying to be an ass here. I don't know who you are. Obviously, we had our introductions, but I verified you're a PI license, but I don't think I can let you up there tonight. We haven't even finished our full investigation yet. Hold on.
Officer, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. If I could just ask you a couple questions, because you mentioned that this happened yesterday morning.
Yeah, yesterday
The body
morning.
was
Hold on. Excuse me. Sir, this is an active crime scene. You can't come over. How the hell is everyone? Wait, is that granite? Walking up behind Mr. LeVay is a man in an ill-fitting dark gray suit that almost matches his complexion. An emerald tie standing out against a crisp white shirt. Tony, could you please describe your character for me?
With pleasure. So Jack Granite, he's half drow, half human gentleman. He looks very tired. He also just looks like he doesn't want to be there. He has relatively short hair, but somehow it is still not well kept. He has a large, bushy mustache that at least one person has said is impressive. And beyond that, just a permanent 6 o'clock shadow. Doesn't quite, take care of himself too good, as is evidenced by, the suit. It's the only one he's got. But the shirt looks good. The shirt stays clean.
Damn, Granite, it's been a minute. How you been, bud?
Oh, Mac, just waiting for my body to die. How's things?
That sounds... glad to see you're still a sad sack like always.
Yeah.
Matt, please, come on. So, what you been up to? I heard you were a private detective.
Yeah. The force wasn't doing too good for me no more, so I went private.
Yeah, I heard about your partner. Rest in peace. But
yeah, we don't gotta talk about that right now, though.
No. By all means, hey, that's your business, not mine. Okay.
Appreciate that. So, what's going on over here?
Oh, we got a bit of a crime scene up here. I'm assuming if you're a private detective like Mr. LeVay over here, that's why you're here.
Not like him.
Oh,
but yes, I am here for the case.
Alleged
case.
So like me. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Sure. Like you. So about how long this guy been here?
Well, active police investigation. We can't give all the information right now. It's sometime yesterday, but man, Granite, it's good. Toot still ask about you, right?
Does he now?
Yeah.
How's old Toots been?
You know, Toots is, well, he's Toots. You know, he's as crotchety as ever, but he's a good guy.
Nah, he's the best. Wouldn't be here without him.
We cut now to a dark alley many years ago. To be fair, though, any alley in Slate is dark. But in this particular alley, a young half-drow nervously waits for a set of footsteps to grow closer. Jack, what are you doing in this alley?
Well, right now I'm doing my best to hide. Which, you know, half-drow, I should be able to do that pretty well. Is trying to, become one with the shadows, be as unnoticeable as possible.
Is there any particular reason why you're hiding in an alley?
Well, I really want to be accepted by this gang, and they said if I want to be part of it, I have to find the meanest, toughest cop and take his pocket watch.
His pocket watch. That's a tall order for a young whippersnapper.
Yeah, and he really likes his watch.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try.
Footsteps from outside the alley grow louder until you see a man standing about 3 feet tall appear. Wearing the 8-point cap, blue uniform, and badges of a police sergeant, the man whistles a festive tune as he strolls by, crystal flashlight shining in front of him. I'm going to make a roll real quick. Okay, great. Jack, what would you like to do in this moment?
About how far away is he from me at this point?
He's about 8 feet.
8 feet? Okay. I'm just gonna try and stay hidden, and as he passes by me, I would like to try and pickpocket him.
Okay. Go ahead and first give me a stealth check.
That is a 19.
Cool. You sneak up and give me a sleight of hand check.
That one's not so good. That is a 4.
You are like the knight until your hand touches the front pocket of this sergeant's jacket. As you touch it, he spins around, shining the crystal flashlight in your face. Ah! You think you can get one over on Sergeant Brambletooth's not likely! Hands where I can see him.
All right, officer. You got me. You got me.
What are you doing here, kid?
Oh, just trying to get by. We all got our ways.
Get by robbing a police sergeant. That's a tall order, my friend.
Well, it's the only way to be accepted down here.
Accepted by who? You gotta get better friends, buddy.
Well, I'm trying to get friends.
I said better friends. Do you have any friends right now?
No.
Do you have any family you can go to?
Also, no.
Ugh, I'm sorry. That sounds hard. I can't imagine. I mean, I literally can't imagine. I have a rich personal and professional life with a myriad of friends and family who adore me unconditionally. I'm sorry.
I do appreciate that you have the nice things.
That's probably not helpful for you. I apologize. I'm just an honest guy. Okay. Well, tell me, why shouldn't I send you to the mines?
Honestly, I can't think of a reason. That's probably good enough for me at this point, so.
Well, okay. Oh, come on, Toots. You're better than this. All right. I'm usually a pretty good judge of character, and I see some good in you, kid. Usually if I say, why shouldn't you go to the mines, I get a litany list of reasons about why, like, I'm not that bad, but you kind of just accepted your fate pretty quick.
Yeah, It's all
And
you can do
honestly-
down here.
Well, it's, there's ways to get out. It's,
Like what?
How would you like to come work for the police force and for me?
I mean, are people like myself allowed in such a thing? Or
It's the police force. We'll take any good eggs we can get. I mean, do you really want to end up in the mines? I know the kids yearn for the mines.
I mean, I feel like it's just the inevitable end to my path.
That's the saddest thing I ever heard. Okay. All right. I have a very important question to ask you, and it's going to determine exactly how this goes. Are you the equivalent age of an 18-year-old human?
Almost?
I heard a yes. That's old enough to be in the police force. All right. Now listen. As I said, I'm a good judge of character, and you seem like a good egg. Come with me. We'll get you signed up. You'll go through the academy, see how you do. If you really hate it, I'll let you go, and we can fuck you up. You can go fuck up again, and I'll send you for hard labor. Okay?
One question.
Yeah.
They got food at the academy?
Oh boy, howdy. How do you think I got this tall?
Food? With the question
Yeah.
mark?
Yeah, it is food. You eat, and then you get bigger.
Okay. All right. Good. Yeah, if
I
y'all
guess-
got food, I'm in.
Yeah,
I've
we
not
got.
eaten in an indeterminate amount of time.
Oh, that's too long.
Yes.
I mean, it's indeterminate, so maybe it's like a day, like an hour ago, but I'm assuming the way you said it, it means longer than a day.
At least one day. Probably 3.
They tell you about Sergeant Brambletoots. You can always pick up on context clues.
So, I guess that's why you're so good at your job.
Yeah, that's what they say. All right, well, come with me. We'll get you signed up.
All right. Academy it is, I suppose.
We cut back to the present. McDonald puts out a cigarette and looks up at you, Jack. Well, it seems like you got back on your feet. That's not bad.
Yeah, more or
yeah.
less.
I'll be
Getting through the
happy to
day.
let Toots know that you do it all right. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with But listen. We haven't, as I said, had time to even finish going through the apartment. It's still a lot to look through, and I would get chewed out if I let you up there. You understand the predicament I'm in.
Oh, no, you just need an extra set of eyes, and I can definitely do that for you.
No, I appreciate the offer. It's hard. We got another one. Excuse me, miss. Gotta go around long way. This is for residents only tonight. It's bounding towards you. You see a young halfling woman wearing gray trousers and a matching waistcoat, as well as a lightly used fedora. Ellie, would you please describe your character for us?
So you've got this bright-eyed young halfling, probably a little bit too energetic for approaching a crime scene at 7 p.m. She stands over 3 feet tall, so she's quite tall for a halfling. She has gray-green eyes, again, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed presentation. She's dressed in a way like she thinks a PI would dress. Clearly not like the other people in the area. Little outdated, little pompous, but very well fit. Nicer than you might expect. Her hair is a dark auburn that kind of falls down past her right shoulder, but on the left there's a shorn section where there's a hearing aid sitting there. And yeah, she's gonna approach with a bit of false confidence.
Yeah, as I said, miss, you gotta beat it. This is an active crime scene.
Yes, I'm here. I'm. The name's Suri. I'm here from the office of Farian Harrell.
Whoa. You mean the Farian Harrell? The famed detective? And wait. Not the from the books?
Yes, sir.
Why would Farian? That must be a big case, though. I mean, I know Mr. Shimastar. Sorry, we're not supposed to tell any. You already know. If Farian Harrell's on the case, you already know. So you represent Mr. Farian Harrell?
I do.
God, I've read some of his books. They had me on the edge of my seat. So this
really
must
good
be
books.
This must be. Oh, you also like the books? Yeah, it's a pretty incredible stuff that he does. Wow, that kind of. Gabby, you ever read these books? The
Not
dwarf
only
looks
read
up
'em,
and
as the office manager for the Cindergloam office, a lot of the projects that I've been involved in may have ended up in some of his books.
oh, you see, you're a big shot too. Okay, all right, that sounds pretty great. Wow, yeah, that kind of changes everything, doesn't it?
What? It what?
We cut to a few hours ago at the 6th floor of Stargazer Tower in Ambra, the capital city of Cindergloam. Home to one of the many offices of famed private detective and author Farian Harrell, wood panels line the walls of a mostly unoccupied room. Leather-padded chairs line one of the walls, leading up to a stately desk that serves to guard access to the back room. No one is sitting in those chairs, though, and no one is manning that stately desk at the moment. In fact, the door to the back room is wide open. Inside, we do not find famed detective Farian Harrell, but rather two women who seem to be in very different moods. An older gnome, wearing a functional leather dress lined with pockets and straps, gathers her belongings into a matching leather bag. As she hoists it over her shoulder and sighs a weary sigh, the weight of her gear pulls her down as she straightens back up and gets her posture correct. As she turns around, her posture once again goes a little slouched as she jumps back to see Miss Siri Meadowwood a few inches from her face. Miss Meadowwood, I trust you will have our meeting with Mr. Shimastar's manager transcribed in the morning, correct?
Yes, ma'am, of course. I've taken really good notes this time.
Good. That is something we discussed. You have to be able to write what he says and not just listen and nod.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. This one's a good one. I think Mr. Farian's really gonna like this case. It's Mr. Shimmerstar, but the case itself, it's so fascinating. It reminds me of Fang and Nail when Farian when.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A deep
I know
breath.
you don't like it when I get too excited.
Miss Meadowwood, a deep breath.
Yes, ma'am. The case, I think, has a lot of potential, and I really do think Mr. Harrell is going to have a lot of interest in it. It has the star power for a potential bestseller, and it has so many interesting things to it. Did you know they found him with no legs? There are so many different ways this case could go, and I think that Mr. Farian will have interest in it, and I think that I have some skills that might be useful this time around.
We've talked about this, Miss Meadowwood. The cases that Mr. Harrell decides to take on must be handled with the utmost of care. And while I don't doubt your intent nor your spirit, this type of work requires a certain nuance that I'm afraid you might be unfamiliar with. I have the feeling you're about to ask me a question I do not want to hear. Am I correct in that?
Based on prior conversations, perhaps that's true.
Yes, where you've asked me to help with a case. Is that what you're
I really
asking?
do think that this particular case has some elements to it that I could be beneficial in. It's like with Fang and Nail, where the case was bust wide open by alchemy, by analysis, and the chemical analysis led them to the farms. And
Yes.
there's something interesting about this case, and I really do think that I can help.
Reading the books and living the books are two very different things, Siri. We've discussed this. As you know, I solved that case for Mr. Harrell.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how many times I've almost died before Farian and I came to our agreement, and since?
You've mentioned it's been more than a couple.
This work is not for the faint-hearted. I know you are strong-willed, but are you truly ready to face the worst that Nimrune has to offer? To face death?
I really think I am. I know I still got things to work on, but I took real good notes this time, and I listened, and I've got some ideas.
I'm sure you do. Well, you're not rapidly screaming at me right now, which is different from every other time before. Cement, help me. Why the hell am I doing this?
That's not a no.
She pulls a dagger and a hand crossbow out of her leather bag. These are meant to protect you and no one else, and only as a last resort. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
I will, against my better judgment, allow you to explore this case further. Use the information from our potential client. I say potential, as Mr. Harrell has not officially decided to accept this case. And you report back to me tomorrow. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
It is not only Mr. Harrell's life and reputation on the line here, but my own. And I do not fuck around. Do you understand me, Siri?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, the transcription can wait until the next evening. Please report back to me tomorrow. Get that smile off of your face, young lady. And for the love of the light, under no circumstances are you to mention that you are in the employ of Mr. Harrell. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
We cut back to the present once more, as Officer McDonald giddily looks down at you. You think we could be in one of those books? This the Harrell books? Is this a big case he's solving right now?
Well, Mr. Shimastar is a big person.
Oh my God, imagine me in a Fairy and Harrell book. Ugh, Officer McDonald and Gambit, heroes. Wow, my wife would lose it if I was in a book. Maybe she would stop crying after we make love. Oh, did I say that out loud?
That's never going to happen.
Did I say that out loud? Shit.
Yes, you did.
Shit.
Yeah, you kind of did. Yeah.
Are you three?
Why would she cry?
Darling, we don't have time.
There's lots of reasons with this one.
I I mean, it's probably a conversation we could have out here rather loudly, or you could get this book started and let us in there and start getting the details.
Understood.
Yeah. I forgot to mention I'm also a bit of a publisher myself. Do a little freelance editing.
So no one gives a shit.
Oh, perfect. That's what I like.
Is your name Mr. Harrell?
No.
All
but
right.
It could be.
Okay, you got 30 minutes up there, and if you tell anyone I let you up there until the book comes out, okay, you're dead. All right?
Oh, not a soul, right? Right? Not a soul.
Oh,
Yes?
why would we tell anyone?
Aside from Mr. Harrell, of course.
Of course, in the book. I have to be in the book, yeah.
Yeah,
All
make
right.
sure you get his name right. That was what? Officer
McDonald and Gambin.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't
that's
put anything
right,
about
that's
his wife crying, though.
No,
Yeah.
if my wife's in this book, I can't describe what would happen to me as my all right.
Okay, we'll just be on the way, officers. Thank you again very much for your vigilant
Room
watch.
503. Be quick about it, okay?
30 minutes in and
Quick
out.
as can be.
Tops.
Gambin, I need another cigarette. Cool. You guys are free to enter the Evenfall Arms. Would you like to do so?
I hold the door open for my
Absolutely.
2 new companions.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. Is Jack? Was it?
Yeah, Jack, I didn't catch your name, though.
It's call me Howie. And
Howie.
you, little miss?
I'm Suri.
Suri, well met. What's going up there? It turns out we all have a little something in common, it would seem, and it's a little bit of concern over Mr. Zabin. Is that correct?
Yeah, it would seem so.
Interesting. Normally when somebody hires, a private investigator to look into a matter of sensitive details, they usually don't go about hiring 2 more. So, pardon my curiosity as to what exactly brings you here. Jack, you're an ex-cop, so I guess I could kind of understand it, maybe. I mean, you look like you're a little hard on your luck there, but office manager? Office manager for Farron Harrell? Okay, that's a bit of a stretch, isn't it, Miss Suri?
I am the office manager for Farian Harrell.
Oh, my apologies. You are truly believe that. Okay, great. Well, then lead the way. Show us how the great Farian Harrell does an investigation.
Oh, I would love to see this in person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we got a real professional here on our hands. Oh, where's your notepad and your pen? Aren't you supposed to be taking notes? It's room
I've got it
503.
here in my pocket.
Oh, good. Well, start writing it down, kid. Come on, let's go.
You walk through the double doors and into the lobby of Evenfall Arms. Dark granite pillars matching the outer facade hold up the vaulted ceiling, contrasting with the white marble floors and gold trim. In the middle of the lobby stands a circular desk where a well-dressed tiefling woman pages through a leather ledger. As you enter, she looks up at you and gives you a confused look. Excuse me, can I help you? We don't have any open units at the moment. Apologies.
Good evening, miss. We're here to check out room 503, I think it was.
Are you with the police?
Yes, we are.
Oh, you typically don't see. Are you undercover?
Well, it's referred
detectives.
to as plainclothes.
Oh, plainclothes.
Plainclothes, detective types.
I apologize.
You know.
We don't have much issue here at the Evenfall Arms and need for law enforcement.
You just had a murder.
Yeah, a pretty high profile one at that. So, it's not
I
your
said
fault,
we don't
obviously.
usually have an issue.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if I can be of any service to you, please do not hesitate to ask in your investigation. I've spoke with some more non-planed officers, non-plainly dressed officers before, and
That is how we refer to them, yes.
Yes. Okay. I understand the lingo now.
Yeah, excellent.
It
If you could
sounds
just
so natural when you say it.
Thank you.
yeah, just say again what you told them, say it to Sari here. She's currently taking the notes, making a bit of a scribe of it. Just to make
She's
sure we
our
got
field
everything down.
stenographer.
Mhm.
I'm going to need a group persuasion check.
I thought you would never ask.
Dirty 20, baby.
Hey yo, keep 'em going, keep 'em going. Oh,
no.
that is going to be a 24.
Oh,
7.
Cool.
Yes.
That still passes the group persuasion check. So,
we did it, guys.
yes.
Detectives. Yes.
Is the girl new? She seems.
Oh
slightly-
no, old
It's her
pro.
first time in the field, so she's a little uncomfortable, but we're getting her through it.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay. Yes. Nothing was seen. During the time period where the murder happened, allegedly.
Yeah, time frame
Allegedly,
would
of
be
course.
good. Yeah, if you could just establish the timeline from the start, that'd
We
be
don't know
fantastic.
exactly when it happened. The body
Okay.
was found by Mr. Shimmerstar's manager, who enters here somewhat regularly around 10 a.m. We have 2 doormen, but they only work from the hours of 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they reported nothing odd the day of.
About what time did he get back to this place? When was the last time y'all saw him alive?
Oh, we came by about... Well, it's hard to say. I saw him leave about 4 p.m., and we don't always have staff here in the lobby or the door at the late evening hours. And Mr. Shimmerstar tends to be out later, but
He is very much a late evening man, yes.
we at the Evenfall Arms value our residents' privacy over everything.
Including their security.
Well, in the last 300 years, we have not had an incident until this. So,
Right,
I,
so-
I apologize for my shortness right now, but I would appreciate if you checked your tone, madame.
I mean, you're not a suspect here until you are. So, right now we're just talking. Just having some questions. So you're saying the manager found Zabin first, and that was 10 a.m. ish, give or take.
Yes, as the
Okay.
manager came down here about 11 as the police were arriving.
Interesting. Okay, so what is the manager's name exactly, and has he been taken into custody for questioning yet, or they just kind of let him go about his business?
His name is Mr. Big Time.
You got that, Mr. Big Time, Sari. That's Mr. Capital B-I-G Time.
Actually, it's BEEGTHYME.
Okay, beautiful. Glad you got that.
Police officers, you say?
Detectives.
Detective, sorry, plain clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're on it.
Yes. Well, it seems you have more information that you might not be sharing with each other. How curious.
I'm just a real good speller.
Oh, yes, because that is the typical common way to spell big time, yes.
It's actually pronounced beige time, but the pronunciation gets kind of muddled down here.
I apologize. I'm not familiar with every dialect in Nimaroon.
It's okay. There's lots of them.
Yeah,
Well-
barely more than 2.
This is
At
everything I
least 3.
spoke with the non-plainclothes officers. If I can be of other assistance, my name is Cassandra Praise, and I will be here until 9 p.m.
Okay, Miss Prey's question, is the door to 503, is that open? Did we get forensics in here yet? You got any of those, geeky looking fellas in the lab coats?
You officers really
we'll
don't
talk-
speak to each other. Are
no,
you from...
it's,
Communication's not great.
we keep everything siloed, right? We got everybody to be able to focus on their jobs and not cross-pollinate too much, because that's how you jump to conclusions, and if you jump to a conclusion, you might just jump off a bridge. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy.
We wouldn't want that
Off a
now, would we?
bridge.
No, very bad. Splat. Write that down.
Yes. Well, I believe the door shouldn't be locked as it is an active investigation.
Perfect. All right. Because otherwise that'd be kind of suspicious, and then we'd have to come right back down here, and I'm guessing the elevator's probably out of order, so we're having to take the stairs.
Elevator. No, we only have stairs here.
That's kind of what I figured. Okay, well, thanks. Appreciate it. Jack, are you good? You got everything you need?
Yeah, we just need to get up in that room real quick.
Okay. Yep, we'll just dip it up there. Suri, you good? You got the number of columns in here? It's really important detail.
6.
It's 18. Okay, just write it down. Come on.
It is
Got
not.
it.
I was going to say I did not collect 18. Where are those other ones at, Howie?
It's not important. All right, let's go. Shuffling. We're moving along.
You make your way to the back of the lobby where a marble staircase weaves its way up multiple stories.
Jeez Louise. That's a lot of marble.
The
Try
marble
to
looks
keep up.
fantastic, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Arriving at the 5th floor, you find number 503 on the door of a corner apartment. The door itself is blocked off by yellow caution tape. Do you go inside?
Oh, hell yeah, we do.
Yeah, I don't really worry about the caution. Just don't pull it down, right? Got to keep it up, make it look pristine.
Just gently lift it, walk underneath.
I feel like I'd probably just walk
Yeah.
right through.
Go to hold it for Siri. Realize that that's kind of fruitless because Siri just walks under it. Okay, good.
Awesome.
It's good stuff.
Thank you.
Entering Unit 503, you find a well-decorated, if not gaudy, living space. Walking into the living room, you see several statues of naked female creatures carved from various materials standing on marble plinths scattered throughout, as well as several paintings depicting Mr. Shimmerstar himself in different heroic poses with more scantily clad women. Decorative couches and chairs woven with black and gold thread stand in the living room, as well as several decorative tables with gold serving plates and crystalline seltzer bottles on them. A large liquor cabinet full of various bottles stands against one of the walls that is not taken up by images of Mr. Shimmerstar, with a gold staircase on wheels sitting idly next to it. What would you like to do?
Well,
think
just
he
go ahead and
remembers what
walk
he
over
looks
to
like?
that cabinet real quick.
Excuse me, one at a time?
Just going to go ahead and walk over to the liquor cabinet real quick.
Sure.
See if there's anything that catches my eye.
Okay. In the liquor cabinet, there are a number of different bottles from well-known distilleries. Very fancy, high-end, high-shelf stuff.
Perfect. I'm going to just reach up to the highest shelf he's got, grab a bottle, grab a rocks glass, and pour myself a drink, because, well, he ain't going to miss it.
Cool. You
Anyone
grab
else
a
need
bottle.
a drink? Drink?
How do you know it
Drink.
ain't poisoned? We don't even know how he died yet.
You know what? You're absolutely right. Let me find out.
I was gonna
Pop
say,
the first bottle open, take a slug out of it.
I'm pretty sure he died from acute separation of his lower half from his top half, which, maybe poison, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I mean, I don't know a whole lot about poisons. They might do that to you.
How do you know the separation happened before he died?
Well, technically, I guess I don't, but I mean, that'd be kind of wild, right? So, how did you know the manager's name was a unique spelling?
Oh, he's the one who came into the office.
Oh, he came into the office. Oh, the office of Farian Harrell? That
The
office?
Cindergloam office of Farian Harrell, yes, sir.
Okay, so you are the manager of an office, and you were there when Mr. Big Time showed up to hire Farian Harrell, and then, so he's too busy to come investigate a crime, or you're just doing some background? What exactly, what brings you here, Miss Suri?
Well, Mr. Harrell can't take every case that crosses his desk. And so I figured I'd maybe bring in some more incentive
Does he know you're here? Is he aware that you are currently here on his behalf? Using his name so casually? Which was a brilliant stroke, by the way, getting us in here past the cops.
I was watching y'all fumble. I needed to say something.
Fumble? We was just conversating. That's just easy. I was just loosening them up. Besides, I
You
figured
didn't
Jack
get
was
into
going to
the
use it.
room, did you?
I'm looking at where we're standing, and it appears we did get into the room, in fact. Again, I thank you for that.
Who was it that got us in here again?
Oh, Farian Harrell's name. Apparently, I just need to start telling everybody I'm writing books.
No.
No, don't do
Maybe
that.
don't tell anybody about that
Okay.
just yet.
Oh, we keeping secrets now? Are we friends? We buddies? We partners?
We could be.
Interesting.
I got you into the room.
Yeah,
You guys
did.
And we do appreciate that.
Doing.
I mean, Jack is currently drinking out of a dead man's liquor cabinet, so yeah, I would say
All
that's...
right,
said
you
he's
seem
not
to
gonna
know what
miss
you're
it.
doing.
Yeah.
Jack hasn't made fun of me as much.
Yeah, you
He's
seem
a
nice.
nice
Why
guy.
would I do that?
Exactly. I mean, give him a few drinks and we'll see how it changes. All right, well, let's go ahead and I
Wait,
guess...
so if you guys weren't hired by Mr. Big Time, who were you hired by?
Oh, that's privileged information, Sari. Why would I give that up?
Why
Yeah,
not?
unfortunately, there's a level of confidentiality I'd like to maintain.
It was his brother. His brother came to me. So, turns out, he kind of wants you not to write a book about this because there might be some salacious details that we're trying to avoid getting out, offending the
salacious
family.
details like in these various paintings and statues.
Potentially, but I mean, I think he's just a
so
collector.
many naked people.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
naked people.
It is. He's got quite an eye for the form language of the body, particularly in strange contortions. Yeah,
A lot of
that type of stuff.
lots of gold as well.
Did his brother
Yeah.
specifically say that he didn't want it to be in a book? Or is that extrapolation?
I believe that we would call that as a educated guess. I think he's really more worried about the tabloids, but apparently if you're with a Farian Harrell who doesn't know that you're here and not supposed to be using his name and throwing it around about the book, I'm going to guess you're not a tabloid writer, so we're fine. We good.
No. I don't do those tabloids, but I really am the office manager.
Oh, I believe you, absolutely. That part is true. How Jack, on the other hand, since we're all sharing and being all friendly like, what brings you here to this lovely appointed penthouse?
Well, I'm broke, and I needed some more money, so I took a job, and that is why I am here.
So you didn't get a pension from your time as a cop?
I didn't quite retire, in the sense,
Okay.
more of just
so
left.
Are you still a cop?
Well,
plain clothes,
they
he
say
said
you'd
that.
never retire.
Yeah, you know
never
what you're
really
supposed
leave
to
the
say.
force. It's always, right here.
Oh, okay.
Just part of who you are.
All right. And so who's hiring an ex-cop to go look into a murder of an entertainer?
Well, I am a private detective. It is part of my, part of the job to detect the things. So, a manager of sorts.
A
come
manager
to
of
me.
sorts. Like an office manager?
Yeah,
did
you could
not.
say someone who manages a building.
Okay. So is it a big building or a little building? I love this game.
I mean, most of the buildings are fairly large. So,
Okay, so
big,
a large
yeah.
building. How many people go into it?
I would say more than 5.
More than 5? Okay, we're getting
More
pretty
than
good.
5.
Getting close. Are there lights in the building?
I mean, most buildings do tend to have lights.
Would you say this is a place where people go to be amazed, to laugh, to enjoy, to have an evening of sorts?
I mean, evening of sorts is a very good way of saying it.
Okay, all right. So I'm getting warmer. Would
Was
it have
it the
been a?
Grand, all right?
Sorry, was that? I did not hear you, miss.
I don't know if I'm saying it right. Was it the Grand, all right?
The Grand
Grand-
Orient.
Orient.
I don't believe I know what that is.
No, but it could be the Fleur de Lune.
Mm.
That is a name I've heard. Yes, that's
Oh.
where Mr. Shimmerstar was performing, was it not?
Yes, that was in fact the place where he was performing. Which I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but he would have some professional connections there.
Well, I mean, yes,
And it would
if
have a
it's where he
manager.
practices profession.
would also have a manager. Could we make it say that it's a leap year, Mr. Jack, that the manager of the Florida Loon hired you to look into the death of their most, prosperous act who, last of my knowledge, was getting ready to leave to go to Gildore?
Well, yes, someone in the administrative suite of the Florida Loon did contact me to find out why this man is no longer with us.
So strictly for financial interest. So we've got the human angle, we've got a financial angle, and then Mr. Big Time, who, if anyone would have something to gain by the death of a star, I don't know. It's not a complete picture yet, but I'm putting together some pieces. Let's go see around if we can find any of this place.
Before you guys move on, Jack, go ahead and give me a luck check.
Forgot he drank.
What are the mods on a luck check?
None.
Sick. 12.
12. Greater than a 10.
Yes, by 2.
Cool. As you take a swig out of this bottle of liquor, you notice that it is not kind of all glass. It looks as if when you picked it up that it was in a almost wooden container of some sorts, like some of the other brands of liquor are, but this one doesn't have a brand on it. Looking into the glass as it kind of sloshes towards your face, you see that there is something under the glass inside of the wood.
Well, they don't usually have this type of thing in here. All right. I'm going to try and just break it open and see what that is.
Go for it.
Nat 20, baby!
All right. Yeah. How do you want to shatter this bottle?
I'm just going to very professionally drop it on the ground.
Okay. The glass bottle itself shatters, the little bit of liquor left in it spilling onto the carpet. The wooden bottom, though, does not move. It seems as if, though, there was a indentation where the glass was probably about an inch and a half inside, but that's probably a 4-inch piece of wood. Looking at that, it seems like there is a compartment that could be somehow accessed in the impression in the wood.
All right. I'm going to try and access that impression.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Perfect. Oh, hell yeah. That's a 25.
Oh, on a 25, yeah. You are able to find 2 grooves that are almost imperceptible inside the impression. Turning your hand to the right, the bottom spins. You're able to pull it away and see a compartment inside. In this compartment, you find a single key. On the key itself is the number 17 and the letters GL written in an ornate font.
You guys ever see a key in a liquor bottle before? Because I have not seen this. This is a new one for me.
I've been to the bottom.
The carpet.
Yeah,
How are we gonna get
couple
that
of times.
out?
Oh, we're not.
I feel like the blood is the more difficult thing to get out.
The blood is supposed to be here. Well,
No,
it's not supposed to be
it's
here,
not
but it was supposed to be here before we got here.
Yeah.
Well,
No one's going to notice the liquor. It's fine. It evaporates eventually.
yeah, no, this is just a contaminated crime scene. The cops here are sloppy. It's Cindergloam. Come on. Oh, no offense, Jack. I know you were a cop.
Oh, I take no offense.
Oh, good. Because, yeah, you guys were trash. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So,
No, I am aware.
So is that a key? Like a key?
Yeah, it's
Like your key?
it's got a 17 and then a G and an L. It's a very pretty lettering.
17 with a G and an L. Okay. Well, let's definitely log that for some later thought, because that probably goes to something of importance.
Howie, go ahead and give me a history check.
Sure. Certainly with a 14.
With a 14, you're pretty sure that you've seen that G and L font before. There is a bar in Gildore, an exclusive bar called the Golden Leaf that, while you've never personally been invited inside of it, you've walked past it a few times to see those letters on the front door.
Yeah, this actually looks like something familiar, something from Gildore. Kind of a exclusive hoity-toity joint. We'll file that for later. That's a lead. That's what we call a lead, Suri. So we have to see what's at the end of this key at some point. Write that down. Yep, good job. Okay, let's see what else we can find.
Cool.
I'd like to go.
yeah. Go for it.
I'd like to go check out the bed.
Cool. You'd like to walk into the bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Inside the sleeping quarters, you find a bed that would be spacious enough for 2 orcs, let alone a single gnome. A canopy bed with green, silver, and black tapestry hangs from the canopy. The bed sheets from the murder are still on the bed, with a substantial amount of blood staining the cream sheets. The dresser, or would you like to explore the bed itself?
Yeah, I want to, as far as I know, from what we've talked about and from the little bit that I know, we don't know how the body was separated. So I'm specifically just going on Suri's hunch based on a book. I want to look for any sort of like chemical potential trail there, or to see if it, like, if I can get the vibe whether it was like blunt force cut, like a machine or something like that, or even sword or whatever, or a chemical something or other.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Damn it. I'm gonna need to get new dice. 9.
On a 9, it's hard to tell. You see some damage to the sheets themselves, but what made that damage, I don't think on a 9 you can discern.
Does it look like it went through the sheets?
It doesn't look like it went far into them. It looks like the damage itself is pretty minimal to the bed and sheets itself. Go ahead and give me a perception check as well.
Okay. We're going to try a different die.
New dice.
There we go. 18.
Cool. On a perception check 18, there is a lot of blood on this bed. But there is only a little bit of a blood splatter around the bed outside of it. So it looks like there's a couple specks of blood on the floor. There's a couple specks on one of the canopy posts. But for someone having removed legs and then removed those legs from the room, one would expect to have more blood throughout the apartment. As far as you can tell, almost all of the blood that is here as evidence is in the bed itself.
All right. So out loud, I'll say, how do you think they got the legs out?
I'm assuming one at a time.
That's
But all the
kind of
blood's on the bed.
yeah, kind of a thing, y'all. So Balbin, the brother, he went to identify the body of the deceased Zabin at the morgue, and turns out, get this, okay, upper torso, perfectly fine, totally there, everything's great, positive ID, yep, totally Zabin, famous entertainer. From the hips down, nada, nothing, zilch, nothing, not a thing. Those legs is gone. Gone, daddy, gone. We have no idea where they are or where they went, so it's entirely possible the legs didn't leave here. You're looking at leg remains. I mean, spontaneous exploding leg syndrome is a thing. I heard it was on the rise.
Did you now?
Yeah,
I
I just
feel like
made that
that's
up.
not a thing.
Okay, that's what I
It's
thought.
totally not a thing. But you thought about it for a second, and with that, I'm going
I
to roll
did
to
not know.
investigate in the living quarters. I know how these entertainer types like to get down, so let's kind of go see if we can find a stash.
Sure.
I'm going to give myself guidance.
Sounds good.
So that's going to be a 17 to look for
Bonus-
drugs.
Cool. I'll tell you a couple things before we get to that 17.
Okay.
There's a couple other items of pieces of furniture in the room. There is a dresser as well as an armoire and a vanity that matched the bed frame, sitting to the left of the bed at the outer facing wall, as well as a bench at the end of the bed and 2 matching chairs on the opposite wall facing the bed. Of these things, which would you like to investigate?
I guess I'm going to go with the armoire.
Okay, cool. I will say that you open it up and you find a number of capes and other finery hanging, definitely dress clothes that are on hangers in there. There's a series of drawers underneath it. I'll say on a 17 that you get the feeling that these drawers look like an afterthought.
Am I getting the impression that there might be something else behind these drawers?
I think you could probably... I don't know if you think there's behind or whatever, or where it might be, but these drawers were put in after the armoire itself was bought. So it doesn't come with the drawers.
Yeah, they're aftermarket. Yeah, so we're gonna let's go look a little deeper into this drawer situation. Make sure the drawers aren't locked. I don't know. Make sure he doesn't have any booby traps on it. Silent alarms, that type of thing.
Go ahead and give me another investigation check.
Okay. Well, again, I use the power of guidance. That is gonna be a 15 on the dot.
A 15, you're pretty sure there is a compartment underneath it, but you can hear that it's hollow, but how to get into it, you're unable to assess.
Interesting. Hey, Sari.
Yes, sir?
Yeah, you got tiny hands, right? Come over here.
Yeah,
come
they're
check this
pretty
out.
small.
Yeah. Come look at this. I'm pretty sure that there's a hollow compartment somewhere in this set of drawers, and give it a good look over. See if you can find something. I pat the kid on the back and cast guidance on Sari.
Okay.
Do you roll that or do I?
You do. You get to
Yep,
roll an
you'll
additional D4 on your skill checks.
Yep. So go ahead and give me an investigation check.
All right. 19 on the die plus a 6. That's 25 plus 1.
Ooh.
26.
On a 26, you are able to see, it looks like a bolt that usually holds something in place. There's only one of those, and you're able to push it in and hear a click as part of the bottom of the drawer pops open.
Good job, kiddo. Look at you. You're natural.
Looking inside of this compartment in this dresser or in the armoire, you see a small bag of blue powder, as well as a business card for the Tawny Club, with the name Draven written on it.
If you will excuse me, Miss Suri, I'm gonna have to confiscate that bag. We don't want that getting out into the investigation and into the tabloids, just to keep Mr. Zabin's family happy. We'll also probably take this card as evidence because now we have a contact. So again, that's a lead. You could write that down.
You don't have to write it down. It's okay.
What's
Suri's
yeah.
just like sitting here kind of cogs, confused by how something's a lead, but we're hiding it at the same time because why would you hide a lead?
Public versus private knowledge. We don't need them to know that we know.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I know what this blue crystalline situation in this black bag that is hidden, in an armoire and some drawers that got installed later after the fact.
Aftermarket.
Jack, what are you doing right now?
Well, right now I am currently getting another bottle of liquor that hopefully does not have a key in it.
Okay.
And then I'd like to look around for, a sign of a struggle.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception or investigation check.
That is a 22 on perception.
Cool. You don't see any sign of a struggle, but on a 20, what was it, 22?
Yeah.
You do see 3 sets of crystal glassware sitting on one of the golden serving trays next to the liquor cabinet.
Sorry, was that 3 sets or a set of 3?
Sorry, a set of 3 glasses.
Okay.
Inside of each of the glasses, there appears to be some residue from liquor or whatever beverage was consumed out of them. And on a 22, I'd say that you see that the residue itself is still kind of tacky and not completely dried. So whoever was drinking out of one or all 3 of these glasses did so not too long ago.
I want to pick up one of the glasses and just give it a sniff to see if I can tell what was in there.
Go ahead and give me another perception. Actually, on a 22, I'll say that you smell it and it smells like brandy.
Well, brandy tends to evaporate fairly quickly as an alcohol. And there's still some liquid in here adhering to the bottom of the glass. So I am inclined to think that someone was in here after the murder. I want to see if I can look around, see if there's footprints or anything, or even prints on the glass.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation check this time.
Certainly. That is a 19.
You don't see any distinct. You see one appears to be like a thumbprint. It seems like someone may have got some of the brandy on their thumb and picked up one of the glasses, maybe from being a little intoxicated and kind of moving it around a little too gingerly.
I'm assuming bigger than a halfling's hand or smaller? Or sorry, gnome.
Bigger than a gnome's hand or fingerprint, yeah.
Okay.
I will say on the 19 though, it doesn't look like if you move the glass around, nothing's sloshing inside of it. It looks like it did evaporate. It's just very sugary and it hasn't completely.
Oh, there's some of the sugar left over on it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I don't think. Yeah. There's nothing sloshing or anything around here, but it still would have been completely dry after a couple days. So more likely on a 19, I'd say that it's probably been within the last 3 days that someone's consumed brandy out of this glass.
Okay. So not quite after the murder.
I mean, potentially still, but it's hard to say. But I'd say that this could have still happened within the past 3 days and gotten the same effect.
Okay.
But no signs of a struggle or anything in here, but definitely a fingerprint.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and take that glass, put it into my coat pocket.
Okay.
Since
Cool.
Suri's still poking around small places in the bedroom, I want to check under the bed.
Sure. Yeah.
Is there an under to the bed?
There is an under to the bed. Yes. Cool. Give me an investigation check once more.
All right. 8.
8. Yeah, it's dark under there, and it's probably hard to see exactly if there's anything under there. It still could be, but I don't think you see anything right now.
Okay. Can I use a cantrip to look further, or at the 8, is that it for now?
I would say that if you want to use a cantrip to light the area, you can re-roll this time.
Okay, I'll go ahead and light up dancing lights.
Okay, cool.
And send them under the bed to light up the whole area.
Sure.
And then maybe also be like, I can't, like, I'm kind of grumbling. I can't see down here. If Howie's still there, be like, come check this out with me.
Cool.
I don't know if Howie will or not, but.
No, Howie's more than happy to accommodate. I noticed that you're doing some lights under there. I'm just going to bring out my lantern from my pocket, and I'm going to light the bullseye lantern and put that on the bedside table to illuminate the entire room.
Now, I'll say you could each roll straight, or Siri, you can give up your roll, and Howie can roll with advantage.
Up to you, Siri.
How's your investigation? Am I allowed to ask that?
I roll with a +4 to investigation. How's your investigation?
I got a +6.
Oh, you got the better investigation. So how about you investigate, and I will instead give you guidance. So add another D4 on that.
All right. Does he still get to roll as well, or is it just
If he's
straight
giving
roll?
guidance, then no.
Oh, okay.
You got this.
Damn.
I believe in you. I mean, the 8 was a fluke, right? Right?
That's the hope. It's cocked.
You gotta re-roll. Gotta honor the cock.
Whew, that's a
Boo.
little better. 19, 23, and a 4 on the guidance. That brings me to 27.
Yes, that is slightly better than an 8.
A little bit. Whew. So somebody's just got to be watching Suri so she can get like.
Sure.
It's like reverse
She's
performance
got to prove
anxiety.
herself.
Yeah, just a little
Tucked-
encouragement. That's it.
Tucked under the one of the, you see the bed frame under there, and kind of tucked in is a bag, a shopping bag, it looks like, if you want to go in and pull that out.
Yeah, if that's the only thing I'm seeing, I'll go ahead and pull out the bag.
Yeah, that's the only thing under here that seems like not part of the bed.
Yeah, as Siri is getting under the bed and pulling out the shopping bag, Howie is going to produce from his pocket a small velvet-covered book with Eldritch writing on the cover. It's my own personal book of shadows. I'm going to crack it open, and I'm going to take the time to go ahead and ritually cast Detect Magic.
Sure. Go for
Suri's
it.
fascinated by this and just watching. Fully distracted.
Cool. You cast Detect Magic. A few of the items in here ping
Mhm.
for magic. One of the things that's in Siri's shopping bag that she's holding, you detect something coming from that.
Okay.
And the business card that from the Tawny Club, you sense a little bit of magic on that, as well as some aura of magic around the bed sheets.
Interesting. So, the bed sheets have a little bit of a magical residue. Be very careful in the shopping bag, Siri. Apparently, there's something a little magical in there. And you, my little friend, looking at the business card, you're a little magic too. I guess this is what I like to select to do an Arcana check. I'll start with the bed.
Sure, go for it.
Right. That is going to be a 17.
On a 17, someone used a spell here to clean up the area. I'd say on a 17, it's hard to say exactly what spell it was, but there's a reason why no one saw something leave here.
Okay.
And why there's only blood in a certain area. This was definitely. It's hard to say if the murder itself was done by magical means, but there's definitely magic in this murder scene in terms of something was cast to hide something or move something.
Okay. Part of the detect magic spell does say if I realize this thing does bear magic, and if the effect was created by a spell, I can now learn what the spell's school of magic was that was used to cast the spell.
Okay. Let me
Gets me a little closer, even though I can't fully identify what the spell was.
take a look at something then.
It's just prestidigitation.
Thaumaturgy.
Level 9.
Clean crime scene. Go.
You see that this was from the Conjuration School of Magic.
Fascinating. Conjuration magic was utilized here to cover up some of the blood, so there might have been a bit more blood than we originally expected.
Can you unconjure some legs?
Well, that or usually when you conjure something, you are bringing something in from another plane of existence, or, a help of some sort. I have to do a little research on it, but, it gets us a little closer. Let's see what you got in your shopping bag.
Looking inside the shopping bag, you find 2 pairs of lingerie.
Uh-oh.
These wouldn't
those
cover
won't fit me.
nothing.
No, not a thing at all. And,
Are they used?
They look like they're new. They still have a price tag on. They both have a price tag on them.
Oh, thank
Okay, good.
goodness.
Whew.
There is also a word, or there is also a piece of paper that, in some type of red substance, perhaps lipstick, the words, "My love is no illusion, CG415" written on it.
So he's going to start with the lingerie and kind of like, which one of these is magic?
Which one is magic? I look at the, see where the magic's pinging from. Is it from the card? Is it the card? Is it the lipstick card?
Both pairs of lingerie do have a magic presence to it, and you can tell it is illusory.
Okay, so it's just like a glamour on the lingerie. Okay, so the lingerie is in fact magical. The card though,
Yeah,
which
it is.
that is an invitation, and I believe that is probably to another hotel room, where presumably 1 or 2 ladies may or may not reside, whose love is in fact not an illusion, versus this lingerie, which is kind of an illusion. It's a mystery, right? That's why we're here. That's why they hire us.
Can I take a closer look and see? Because you said it might be lipstick. It's red.
Sure.
Mhm.
Can I tell if it is lipstick?
Yeah, it could be an investigation check.
Damn it. 11.
Yeah, it smears once you touch it, but it's hard to say if it's actually lipstick.
So I just smeared some of it.
It's fascinating. It's kind of how it works. So the business card from the drugs, that was also magical. Can I discern the type of magic that is used there?
Also, actually, sorry, that is not illusory magic.
Oh.
That one, my friend, is. Ooh, what is that one? That one is. Sorry, I had this written down. That is enchantment magic.
Interesting. Can I arcana that bad boy?
By all means.
Why are we enchanting business cards? What's the weirdos doing over here? What happened to the good old days? We just bought stuff in an alley. Okay, that's gonna be a pretty high ball. That's gonna be a 4 and a 4 plus 19. So we're looking at a 27. That's how that
On a
works.
27.
Math.
Are you holding the business card still?
Yeah, like an idiot.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
That's naturally. Oh boy, here we go. How's an 18 strike you, boss?
Cool. You feel like you're forgetting what you're doing, and you're able to snap yourself out of it and be like, oh, okay.
Okay, I gotta put that back now. Put that back in my billfold. Okay, so business card, when you touch it, makes you forget what you were doing and what's going on, which I guess that's a clever trick to have if you're a drug dealer. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that's probably not gonna come back to haunt us later.
Is
Not
there
a detail.
is there anything else you guys want to look for in this room? You're coming up on the 30 minutes that were allotted to you.
I want
I
to take
mean,
a look around and see if I can spot any legs.
Go ahead and give me an investigation
No one's thought to
check.
do that yet.
Search for legs. Search for legs.
Search for legs.
Searching for legs. That would be a 7.
Hey,
I ain't
Jack.
see no legs in the air.
Jack, you find any legs? Got any legs lying around there, buddy?
I look around. It's like, well, I got legs.
Mhm.
You got legs.
You found them.
She's got legs.
How
The
The
much
bed
did you
has
drink?
legs. We're not talking about that right now. I do not see the gnome legs though.
No.
So found legs, just not the detached.
Okay, good. I'm gonna take my detective magic abilities into the living quarters out of the bedroom to see if there's anything that magically pops me.
You don't see anything at the moment, or don't feel anything magical in here.
Okay, so all the magic was in the bedroom. Haha, hey yo.
That is what they say.
Yep. So we found some lingeries. We got another card. If you want to take a guess at what was it CG 415?
Yep.
Yeah. You think does that ring any bells, Jack?
I mean, it is very clearly a phone number.
Oh yeah. No, that makes sense. So I guess we'll be giving that
area
a call
code
later.
CG for Cindergloam, 415 being the number.
Yep. Nope. That would check out. Also, it's got some smeared lipstick on it.
Are we sure it's lipstick?
I don't know. You could lick it if you want.
It's definitely smeared.
I would call not it on that one.
Well, would you look at the time? They said say 30 minutes, right?
Can I just do one last glance around the
Yeah.
room? We
Yeah,
looked at
take your-
the armoire. We looked
Sure.
at the
Mhm.
bed and under the bed. How many?
Mhm.
What other furniture did you say was in there?
There's a vanity and a dresser.
You want to toss the vanity? I'll toss the dresser.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
All right, both of you go
I
ahead and
mean-
give me one more investigation check each.
I mean, investigate.
Come on. 21.
Jack knows what I'm talking about. Oh, that's not as good. That is a 9 plus 4, so that is a 13.
Suri, pulling the front drawer of the vanity open, you find a small leather book with the word assistance written on it. Would you like to go through it?
Yeah, if we have time. If not, pocket it.
You're pretty close to running out of time, so if you want to pocket it and move on, you're gonna start having an angry conversation or an angry police officer coming up and looking to potentially arrest you.
Yeah, I'll just be like, I found a book. What do you got?
What did I got?
You see a bunch of different shirts and pants.
Looks like clothing. Pretty normal stuff here. Nothing to see. Just kind
Now
of
you
close
gotta
these
check
right
the sock
back up.
drawer. That's where they keep everything.
Okay, I'll double check the sock drawer.
It's got a lot of socks in it.
A lot of socks, Jack.
Okay, nothing in there but socks.
Yep. To my knowledge, nothing but socks. Nothing magical, just socks.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. As you guys are about to leave this murder scene, how is each of you feeling right now as your first time on, a case with other detectives at the same time?
I do not much care for it.
You know, I don't think I was really lonely before, but I mean, it is kind of nice to have other people looking at stuff, because, I mean, we did find more things than I would normally find by myself.
Surrey doesn't have much of a comparison here. Not in real life, but, you know, Farion's books always have it a very lonesome job. But she is low-key panicking a little bit because there was a part of her that just thought that they'd find answers. And they found lingerie.
Yeah.
And booze. Don't forget the booze.
So she's definitely
And drugs.
What drugs? I don't know what you're talking about.
not quite
Don't worry, not a
sure
cop.
what to tell Galena yet.
Well, I guess we'll figure that out on the next episode of Cindergloam Sagas. Thank you everyone for listening. If you'd like to support us, visit patreon.com/exhaustion levels. And how's everyone feeling? Feeling good?
Oh,
Yeah,
fantastic.
that was awesome.
Hey!
That was a lot of
Episode
fun.
1 in the books. Awesome.
it.
We're
Hells yeah.
detectives.
Woo!
Cool. All right. We will catch you guys next week. Bye, everyone.
Later, y'all.
Bye.